Hey, hello, hi guys. Welcome to the Affluent Marketer channel. Alright, I'm Yasin here. Okay, today I'm actually gonna teach my subscribers how to laser target your audience using Facebook ads. Alright, so I do have a targeting example here. In this example, I am gonna target people in the United States, aged 30 to 65 years old, who are interested in example entrepreneurship. Alright, so actually I will just go ahead and show you guys how I actually target on Facebook. Okay, before that, entrepreneurship. Alright, this is a niche, a too generic interest. Alright, so I will actually reveal a trick you can use here. Okay, um, let me just use my laser pointer here. Look at my, yeah. You see, okay, normally we will find popular magazines or also authors who have written books related to your niche. Example, this niche or interest, alright, is about entrepreneurship, alright. So I will just find popular magazines or even authors who have written books related to entrepreneurship. It's that simple, guys. Okay, I will go on to show you a real life example here. I will go on to my Google Chrome. Okay, then I will go on to Facebook. Okay, once we are into Facebook, I will actually go to my business manager here. For those of you who do not know, Facebook has this business manager that you can actually set up to run Facebook ads. Example, this is my manager here. As you can see, I'm logging into my Facebook ad manager. This is what an ad manager looks like. I will go on to click create here. You see the green button here, create. Okay, this is the marketing objectives that we have here: traffic, engagement, conversions. Normally these are the three things that we actually focus on. The rest, you have different objectives for different things that you want to achieve, but probably for this whole course I will focus on traffic, engagement, and conversions. We will start with traffic first. Okay, so now I want to maybe click on traffic here. Then we will name our campaign as traffic. Okay, I will name it as I'll put the name as the interests that we want to target. In this case, it will be entrepreneurship. Alright, then we click on continue. Okay, now we will go back to the thing that I actually want to target, which is people in the United States, alright, age 30 to 65, who are interested in entrepreneurship. Let's do this first. Let's set United States and the age group 30 to 65, alright. Okay, before that, as you can see, this is the ad set name. Okay, we will put the one that we want to target, which is US, stands for United States. (30 to 65 years old). And MF, both male and female, alright. US, 30 to 65 years old, male and female. So for the traffic, we will leave it as website for this example. We will go on down to audience, alright. We will skip custom audience for now. Okay, I will actually tell you all about this custom audience to you in a later video. We will go on to locations. You can see here locations, the country that I want to target. Okay, we will remove Singapore. I am Singapore, by the way. So you will add United States. Yeah, United States here. So for this, there's a few choices. We always click the first one, everyone in this location. For the age group, will be 30 to 65. Just like what I said, US 30 to 65, male and female. Sorry about that. All right. Gender all. You can also target male and woman, man or woman, or both of them. For this case, I'm targeting both of them. As you can see, the changes that you make here will be reflected on the right hand side. For now, the potential reach is estimated to be 160 million people. Alright, this is an estimation. Okay. Okay, then for the language, I will put on English. There's UK English, there's US English. We will put all English. Alright, you see here on the right side it changes again. 160k, it went down to 150k. Okay, this is the part that I want you to focus on, detailed targeting. Alright, okay, before that we will get on to the PowerPoint slides. I will show you more information that you need to know. I will get out my laser pointer here. Alright, so there's another feature of Facebook ads you need to know. Alright, this is an example. I will make this bigger, zoom in. As you can see, detailed targeting, which I just showed you just now. Alright, include people who match at least one of the following interests. So for this interest, I'm targeting entrepreneurship, and I'm also targeting people who are interested in, look at this section, interest, entertainment, reading, people who are interested in reading books. As you can see, there's two boxes here. Entrepreneurship, books. So people who are interested in entrepreneurship and must also match, look at this underline here, must also match people who like books. So people who like entrepreneurship and books. Okay, why I do this? Probably because this is my intention, that I want to laser target people who are actually interested in entrepreneurship. That means those who also read books about entrepreneurship. Alright, like I mentioned just now, probably there's a lot of other ways to target, but probably I will target this way, people who are interested in entrepreneurship and they also like to read books related to entrepreneurship. Okay, for this case, all you need to know from this is that must also match this underlined thing. So entrepreneurship and also like to read books. This means and on the left hand side here. So the other thing is detailed targeting all. I will zoom in for this also. Okay, look at the left hand side. This means all. Detailed targeting include people who match at least one of the following, who are interested in entrepreneurship or books. The previous example is and. This is all. That means he can be just interested in books but not entrepreneurship, or also he can be interested in entrepreneurship but not books, because it's an or, it's not an and. For the previous one, this is an and. He must be interested in entrepreneurship and books. Okay, you get what I'm saying now? Alright, this is and, while the next one, this is all. Okay. Okay, then you can also go on to target popular magazine related to niche. You can also target entrepreneur magazine. Alright, this is just one example here. Okay, then you can also target famous authors on books about entrepreneurship. For this example, I'm targeting Robert Kiyosaki. For those who do not know, Robert Kiyosaki is a businessman who authored Rich Dad and Poor Dad, which is a book about money and entrepreneurship. So I'm actually gonna, guess what guys, I'm actually gonna target Robert Kiyosaki on Facebook ads. So once we put all three of the interests here, it will look like this. This is intersecting three interests. You can see here, entrepreneurship and books. This is not an or, this is an and, because or they will be in the same box. As you can see, the keyword there must also match. Must also match is for and. Okay, I will show you just to be sure. This is all. There's no must also match. All is in the box, same box. This is and. It's in a different box and must also match. You have the keyword here. Alright. Okay, then we will actually go back. Okay, this three interests again: entrepreneurship, books, Robert Kiyosaki. As you can see on the right side, this is the potential reach. Okay, maybe I'll zoom in to make sure you can see better. Potential reach 110,000 people. Okay, it will get lesser as you try to intersect more interests because it's getting more targeted. Alright, so you actually save more money because you don't target the unnecessary people that you do not want. Okay, you will save more money and you have a better campaign, and probably you will profit more, hopefully, right? Alright, now we will go on to our Facebook profile again. Okay, this is the detailed targeting that I told you just now. So I will type in entrepreneurship just to show you. See, there's a lot of interest down here. Anything you type, they will have other things here to show you other suggestions. Entrepreneurship. Below you have creative entrepreneurship, you have entrepreneur magazine. You see, this is an example that I showed you just now, but I'm not using it in this example. But this is another way you can target. You can target people who like entrepreneurship magazine, because there's actually a magazine. Okay, I will just show you here. We will go on to Google. Okay, we will type magazine. Sorry about that. As you can see here, once you type, okay, this is a trick guys, we will type your niche here. So for this example, I will type in magazines related to entrepreneurship in Google, and look at this, they show you all the magazines. Forbes magazine, Fast Company, Money magazine, TechCrunch, Wired, Forbes, all these, you see. And below here you see they do have something called entrepreneur magazine. You see, they have a website here, Entrepreneur Magazine, from India, from the US, from the UK. So guys, I wanted to actually put on your marketer's hat here. Think, who would read the Entrepreneur Magazine? That's right, people who are interested in money, people who are interested in entrepreneurship. Alright, so you're actually laser targeting them. If, for example, I just target people who are interested in money, come on man, everyone is it. Who is not interested in money? You're actually targeting the whole world, man. But if you target people who actually have a liking to internet to Entrepreneur Magazine, you are targeting people who are very likely interested in the entrepreneurship niche, right? Alright, so this is a powerful thing, guys. Alright, I want you to actually implement this in your business and hopefully succeed. Alright, so we will go on to put entrepreneurship here. See, once I put in entrepreneurship, the audience size, this is 31 million here. Okay, then I will click on narrow audience here. So then we have this keyword again, must also match, which means this is an and, it's not an or. Entrepreneurship and another interest that I'm going to type in right now, which is, in the previous example, if you can remember, it is actually entrepreneurship, books, people who are interested in reading books, and must also match people who are interested in this author here, Robert Kiyosaki. Alright, okay. So we will actually go on to interest, and then we will go on to, you see, there's so many things to target on Facebook, guys. Facebook is unlimited in the ways you can target people who are interested in food and drink, fitness and wellness, family and relationships, entertainment, business and industry. Alright, I will not get into all these details right now. We will just focus on what we are trying to accomplish in this video. Alright, so we will go on to target people who actually like books. So I will just type here books. Interests, okay, people who are interested in entertainment, reading, books. So how do you actually get here? How do you actually get to books through here? I will just show you. Okay, I will just delete this and show you. Okay, as you can see here, we will click on this box here. Then we go on to search it. We go on to browse. Okay, from browse you have demographic, you have interest, you have behavior. We will go on to interests. Then we will go on to entertainment. You see films, games, live events. We go on to reading. And we have books here, so I will check this box, books. So entrepreneurship and also like must also match. And entrepreneurship and books. Then you see here it changes to 22 million here. Then I will go on to narrow further down here. Then we have this keyword must also match. This entrepreneurship, books, and another niche, another interest that I'm going to select right now. Okay, for this case it will be Robert Kiyosaki. See, Robert Kiyosaki here. Okay, and for those who do not know, Robert Kiyosaki is actually an entrepreneur who has written probably 6 or 7 books, I think, and I've read all of them. Okay, this is a very good guy that you will want to follow. I'm giving him free publicity right now. Alright. Okay, so Robert Kiyosaki actually wrote a book called Rich Dad Poor Dad. It's an awesome book. It's a must read for anyone who is interested about money and entrepreneurship. Alright, so okay. Now what I want to actually tell you is you would like to target Rich Dad and Poor Dad also, the book itself. So we go on to our Facebook Manager. So I will click on narrow further here. So I'll guess what I'm going to target. Yes, I'm going to target Rich Dad Poor Dad. Okay, the book. So now guys, I want you to put on your marketer's hat once again. Alright, your marketer's hat once again. Think about this. I am targeting Robert Kiyosaki, an author who actually wrote books about entrepreneurship. And then I'm also targeting Rich Dad Poor Dad. See the keyword here, must also. So those who like Robert Kiyosaki and Rich Dad Poor Dad. So they actually like Robert Kiyosaki and also they have read his book. Probably those who like Rich Dad Poor Dad has read this book. Okay, that's why they like this Facebook page called Rich Dad Poor Dad. And they also like Robert Kiyosaki's page. And they also like to read books. You see here, and they also like entrepreneurship. So look at these guys. 4 interests. This is very powerful stuff, and you can see here it goes down all the way down to 1.7 million. So you actually have laser targeted them. Okay, you have laser targeted your future audience. So this is powerful stuff, guys. I mean, in other courses, they'll just teach you to, hello, just go on Facebook ads and just target entrepreneurship, alright, or books. But I'm teaching you a more laser targeted ways, more laser targeted ways to reach your audience, alright. Entrepreneurship and books and your Robert Kiyosaki and also Rich Dad Poor Dad. So you have a very targeted audience, okay, because you do not want people who are time wasters. Okay, you do not want to target and waste money on people who are time wasters, man. I mean, if it's too general, like they're just interested in money and all that stuff and entrepreneurship, but they don't actually read books, they don't actually know who's Robert Kiyosaki, okay, and they don't actually know or read Rich Dad Poor Dad. Probably they are not the guys that you want to target. They are not interested enough to actually buy any offers or stuff you have. Okay, so hopefully this helps. Okay, and I hope to see you implement this in your business. Alright guys, okay, that's all. Take care guys, bye bye.